Hey guys, welcome to the Catway. So in this video, we are going to solve one more set from SimCat 3. So those who have not solved this set, pause the video and try this set before moving on towards the video solution. So this is the set given to you. These are the questions which have been asked. So and try to answer them. Okay, now we should move towards the video solution. So the question says that Anu and Kabir decided to play a game of carom. The game consists of 9 black tokens, 9 white tokens and 1 red token and a square shaped board on which these tokens are placed. Each black token is worth 10 points, each white token is worth 20 points and the red token is worth 50 points. All the tokens are placed at the center of the board. Each player gets 10 turns before the tokens are reset for another player and kept at center of the board again. In each turn, a player hits tokens with a striker. If any token lands in the pocket placed at 4 corners of the board as a result of being hit by a striker, the player gets the number of points equal to worth of the coins, that is 10 points for black token, 20 for white and 50 for red. It is possible that no token lands in the pocket, so this is also a possible case in a particular turn and player does not get any points. Okay, it is known that no player pocketed more than one token in any turn. Okay, if any person pockets tokens of the same color in consecutive terms, the points for the second token will be twice to that of the previous turn. Okay, for example, if a player pockets 3 consecutive black tokens in 3 consecutive chances, he will get 10, 20 and 40. Why? If he scored in consecutive chances, that is 2 consecutive chances, he will get double of the first. If in the next third chance also he scores black, so he will get double of second. If in the fourth also he scores the double black token, then he will get the double of this, that is he will get 80 points. Okay, so this is how this works. Now we cannot do anything from this set, so we will directly move towards the question and solve according to the question. So the first question is, find the maximum value of the points scored by Anu if she pockets white tokens only in her third, sixth and ninth turn. Okay, so third, sixth and ninth turn. So how many turns are there? We have been given there are 10 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Out of these, here she scored, what did she score? White ones. Okay, so here she scored 20. Here she scored 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 20 and there is one more 10. Okay, so in these ones she scored 20. Now she cannot score any other white token. Now what she has to do, she has to fill it with black or and red. Now where can red come? If we try to put red here, okay, if one red is put here, then all others will be filled by black, we know that. Okay, so that means black will come here. But in doing this, we are missing something. The thing which we are missing are, see, if this red would have been here at the end, okay, there would have no change in its value. It would then also have got 50 points. But if this black, when this red goes there and this black comes here, okay, this black comes here, then what happens? Because of being consecutive, the value of this increases by 10. Okay, so if we take red in any of, see, what was the place which we had earlier? This was filled by 20. So this was what we had. Okay, this was what we had earlier. Now that means if red comes in any of these, it will take the chance of black being a 20. Okay, so what we will do is we will put that red, that is 50 over here, and in everywhere we will put 2 blacks so that we can have consecutive and we can maximize the value. So here it will be 10, 20, 10 and 20, 10 and 20. Okay, add them: 30, 50, 60, 100, 130, 150 and 200. So the answer for question number 1 is going to be 200. Okay. Okay, find the maximum number of points that can be scored by pocketing exactly 5 tokens such that no 3 tokens are pocketed in consecutive terms. Okay, so again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Out of these we have to fill only 5 of them, and that too with a condition that no 3 of them are going to come together. So what we are going to do is, definitely for maximizing we need to take one red. Okay, so let us fill it in the first one only, then the second one, let's not fill the second one. Now we are left with 4 chances. So how can we maximize these 4 chances? We can maximize these 4 chances by putting 2 times consecutive, okay, consecutive whites. Okay, so 2 times we will put 2 consecutive whites so that we can maximize our value. Okay, so let's put it here 20 and the other one will be 40. Now as third cannot be there, there will be a missed chance. and again 20 and 40, and the others will be missed because we already have our 5 tokens. Okay, so calculate the value. This is 60, this is 60, 120, 120 and 50, it will be 170. So the answer for question number 2 is going to be 170. Let's move to the third question. Find the maximum number of points scored if it is known that Anu pocketed one more black token than the white token, and there was only one instance when Anu pocketed 2 tokens of the same color in 2 consecutive terms. So consecutive term case is going to come only once. So let us put our 10 dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Acha, one of them has to be red because we have to maximize. Others we are left with 9. Now out of these 9, there will be 5 blacks and there will be 4 whites. The reason behind that is it has been said that there is one more black than the number of whites. So the number of blacks will be 5, number of whites will be 4. After that, it has been given there is only one instant of consecutive. So red cannot take part in consecutive. And because we have to maximize, so first what we will try it now, black and white both in come into consecutive. But the consecutive value of white is greater than that of consecutive value of black. So in the first case, what we are going to try is we are going to try consecutive terms for whites. Okay, so now we have to fill 5 blacks. Okay, and we also have to give a space for 2 of them, that is space for consecutive terms in the middle. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to start with blacks in the beginning from the first one. We are going to fill it in the third one. We are going to, because it cannot be consecutive, in the fifth one, in the seventh one, and after that we are going to give a break for 2 consecutive terms so that we will have a B last black here. Okay, so we have 5 blacks. Now we need to have a white, so our whites we will give it here. Okay, after that we are left with 2 whites and 1 red. Fill it in any way, in any order. So let's say red, white and white. Calculate the value. This is 10, this is 10, this is 20, this is 10, this is 20, this is 10, this is 20, this one is 50, this one is 10, this one is 20, this one is 40 and this one is again 10. Count the value. 60, 60, 30, 90, 90 and 30, 120, 120 and 30, 150 and 50, 40 plus 10 is 50. So the total will come out to be 200. Okay, so the correct answer for the third question is going to be 200. Come to the fourth one. Kabir scored exactly 100 points. So exactly 100 points are being scored by using 10 of the blanks. Okay, so by pocketing X black tokens, how many values of X exist? Note, he may pocket tokens of other colors as well. So now we have to put using these 10, sorry guys, using these 10 dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, we have to total it to be 100. Okay, now how are we going to total it is what we have to think. Okay, so let us see. Acha, let's say it is asking about the different values of this black tokens possible. Okay, so can we use one black token? Can we use one black token? And using one black token, can we complete our 100 points? So how can we complete 100 points? Now what we have is we have reds plus some blacks, some whites, and the value of them is going to be 90. Okay, let's say X number of whites are there. Now the value of red is 50, so X number of whites are going to be equal to 40. So that means the number of whites can be equal to 2. Okay, because one white is equal to 20. So yes, it is possible with one black token to get a value of 100. Okay, now let's check it with 2, if it is possible with 2 of them. So let's say, let us give them, sorry guys, let us give them 2 of them. Okay, we are not going to consecutive terms. Okay, so let's try it with consecutive let's try it with consecutive terms. If they are consecutive terms, then the total is going to be how much? The total is going to be 30. Okay, the total is going to be 30, and see, then the remaining will be 70. So 70 minus red, that is 50, will give us 20. So we can use one white over here. So that means using one black token it is possible, using 2 black tokens it is possible. Now we do not need to check the case if there is a gap between these 2 tokens. Third thing, what we are going to do is, we are going to take 3 black tokens. So if we take 3 black tokens, let's say in consecutive order, if we take, is it possible? So 10, 20 and 40. So 40, 20 is 60 and 70. So if 70 is there, it is not possible. So let us take it as far apart. Okay, so if we take it far apart, it is B, B and B. So that means the total is 30. Now in the previous case, when two B's were consecutive, then also the total was 30 and it was possible to get a sum of 100. So that means with this case also it will be possible to get a sum of 100. So that means 3 B's can also give us the answer. Now what we have to check? We have to check for 4 B's. So let's check it for 4 B's. If there are 4 B's, then the value is 40. Remaining value is 60. We can use it whites. So 3 whites will be there. So this is also done. So we can use 4 B's, 4 blacks also. Come to 5 blacks. Can we use 5 blacks? Can we use 5 blacks? Okay. 5 blacks. See, if there are 5 blacks, then the total is 50. Remaining is 50. We can use 1 red. So using 5 blacks also we can get our case. Okay. So this is also one case. Acha, let's move ahead. Now we have to use 6 of them. That means some of them are going to come consecutive. So if we are going to use 6 of them, what can we do? Let's see. Okay, if we give consecutive terms, then they are going to be more than that. Okay. Okay, let's see. So this is 10, this is 20, this is 40, total is 70. Okay, then 10, 10 and 10. Okay, okay, okay. So 6 is also going to satisfy. So 6 has done. Now we have to check if 7 is going to satisfy. Okay, so let's see if 7 of them are going to satisfy. So how can we see if 7 of them are okay? Let's say if this is the case, so it will exceed 100. That's for sure. So that's not going to be the case. That means okay, let's if 3 of them are possible with together, so this will be 70. After that only 30 will be left, so maximum of 3 can be used. That means this case will also give us only 6. So now what we are going to check for is we are going to check for by making pairs of 2. So pairs of 2 means there will be 3 pairs of 2. So that means BB here. Okay, uh, B and B here, then one gap, then B and B here, then one gap, then B and B here, and then one last B. Let's check it if 7 of them are going to satisfy. So this is total is 10 and 20, that is 30. This total is 10 and 20, this is 30. This total is 10 and 20, this is 30, and this is 10. So this is going to 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 10 is 90 plus 10, that is 100. So on 7 also it is satisfied. So we have checked all the cases for 7 also. Now going with 8. Now if we go with 8, we will have to fill any one of them in any of the place, and that will definitely form at least a minimum of 4 consecutive B's. If 4 consecutive B's are there, then they will only cross 100. So there is no possibility with 8. Similarly, there will be no possibility with 9 and no possibility with 10. So 10 to 8 is not possible only, but still there is no possibility with 8, 9 and 10. So the number of possible values that x can take is 7. So the correct answer for the last question is 7. Okay, so thanks for watching the video guys. I hope you have understood it well. So thank you. Let's meet in the next video.